Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon. I am a 35-year-old mother to 3 beautiful babies. Today we are going to be doing this makeup look. So if you're interested in how I did this, please go ahead and continue to watch and I will see you soon. I hope you liked that little time lapse of me doing the base of the face. I'll actually go over it a little bit more with you in a future video. My kids were just being extremely loud, so there was no way that I was going to be able to actually go step by step. So today we're actually trying another collab that I came across whenever I went to Ulta. These guys here. So this is the e.l.f. and Jenna Atkins, and I was actually able to grab the entire collection that I know of. So the first thing that I have here is actually the setting spray. I don't know if you could see it with it came with 3 of the Ultra lip kits, which I really like. It has the liner and the filler all in one. Have your stuff for your brows, and I haven't used a charcoal pencil since high school, so it's going to be nice to get back into that. So it comes with an eyeliner charcoal pencil, it comes with your brow pencil, and it comes with some gel that you can use in your eyebrows or to stray hairs, the eyeshadow palette. So it does come in, I believe, 2 or 3 different shades. I don't know the answer, but I'll pop it up right here. And I got the light to medium shade. The dark one actually looks really pretty too. I almost grabbed it because I like to mess with extra colors, and I do my friends' makeup, so I may actually go back in the future and grab it so I can do some of my friends' makeup with just a simple palette whenever they want a natural look, if the formula is great. So that's what we're going to be trying out today. So the first thing we're going to pop into here is actually going to be the eyebrows. This is what I do first every single time. So that's a trick that you could always use if you don't actually have anything for your eyebrow product. Sometimes if you can get away with it and you're not going to be wearing it for an extended period of time, you can use a darker eyeshadow. I don't recommend it if you're going to be wearing something all day. I definitely recommend getting a brow pomade or something like that. So this is what the palette looks like. It's a nice heavy packaging. It's nice and clear. It's got some weight to it, so I kind of like it. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into this brown shade. None of these have colors, names on them, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and start to line out my brows and fill them up, and I will be back in a sec. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of brush through them just to blend it a little bit. I'm very fortunate that I have very, very thick eyebrows. I actually have to go get them redone again here soon because they're starting to grow hairs everywhere sporadically. I like to go to my Ulta and she, shapes them to my facial structures and the way I want, and she actually gets the tint done as well, so I don't have to fill them in every single time. So the next thing I would normally do is I would cut my eyebrows, but I'm not using a gel product and I don't really want to mess with the powder, so we're going to go ahead and move straight to the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and prime with my Painterly MAC pot. And this just makes it so my eyelids are all one skin tone. The eyeshadow will stick a little bit better, and even on the back of the package it actually recommends that you use an eyeshadow primer with it. So in this palette we have 4 different eyeshadows. We have a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and play with the eyeshadow real fast, and then I'll be moving on to the face, I guess. And if anybody's wondering about this, this is from the new ColourPop Limoncello. If you want to go watch a past video that I just posted this Monday, I go a little bit over more of what this is. So I'm just taking that light shade and just setting my entire eyelid. And it's definitely a very light shade. It's the same color as my skin, so that's pretty much all I'm going to be using this for. Now I'm going to go ahead and start dipping into the darker colors. So I went into the second darkest color, or lightest color that's here, and I'm going to go ahead and start to kind of define the crease of my eyelid. And then after that, we'll just darken a little bit more. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic because I want to make it more of a natural smoky-ish look. Very natural beauty. That's what this whole collection is about. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this and kind of start tucking it underneath my eye. And this just kind of makes it all blend together, so it's a more cohesive look. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the even darker brown that's right here. I want to pick up a little bit more of this brown shade to blend that in just a little tiny bit more. What I'm going to do for the eye look is going to be a very natural look. Is I'm actually going to use the highlighter in this palette. I'm going to pop it right here into my eyes. A nice flat brush. And I'm actually going to use the setting spray to wet the brush to pick it up a little bit more to make it a little bit shinier. Like so. And then I'm just going to tuck it all the way lit. So before we get anything crazier going on, I'm going to go ahead and put in the brow gel. I like to brush my brows up and out so they are fuller, they look natural. Like I said, I have naturally bushy eyebrows, so they usually get trimmed, so this might get a little crazy and you might see me kind of like brush it down a little bit, but that's what we're going to do next. And this brush is a little different. Like I said, it's not only for, you know, your eyebrows, it's actually to do some flyaways. I'll show you that here in a second. The thing that we're gonna dip into is actually that charcoal pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes with it, and it says if you let it sit for a few seconds to the powder shape, you can actually smoke it out and give yourself a smoky eye. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of smudge it a little bit and see where we go from there. So the charcoal pencil looks like this. It's in a rectangular shape. I do really like the packaging. It's very clean, very chic. The only thing is, you know, it's gonna get dirty really, really fast, which is not really a major issue. If you're liking more of a natural tone, so far the eyeshadows are really good. The highlighter worked great on my eye. We'll see how it works on my face. Alright, so we're gonna let that powder up a little bit because it is a very creamy formula, so it went on nice. It's not on neat right now because I'm gonna smudge it anyways. Normally I'd put it on a lot neater than this, save for the waterline, so I put a little bit on my inner waterline, but I didn't want to smoke out my eye too far that way. So once this dries, we can go ahead and smoke it out. But while we're waiting, I'm gonna use my time efficiently. I'm gonna go ahead and use the contour shade and the blush in this palette and the highlight, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and then come back and smoke my eyes. So next is highlight, and I want to give the highlight a fighting chance. So I like to kind of mist with setting spray between putting on my base and my highlight, and adding layers of setting spray seems to help. Now, I've never tried this setting spray. I have tried several of e.l.f. setting sprays, and I do like the majority of them. There are a couple that don't work well with my skin, only because I do have dry skin, so I don't want anything that's too mattifying, otherwise it just cracks on my face. So let's go ahead and give this a whirl. Doesn't really have a scent, it's kind of like a natural herby scent, so let's go ahead and pop on the highlighter and then we'll smoke out these eyes. So this is a very pretty highlight, nice golden, it's kind of got a rosy tone to it. I want to say it's more of a peach gold or more of a natural look. So now what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab a very dense brush and I'm going to go ahead and start to smoke out my eyeline. So, and that is what that looks like. It's super pretty. I kind of brought it out a little bit into a wing. And that's something that's really cool. If you're able to get a charcoal liner like this, you don't have to worry about such precise lines with wings. I could blow it out more if I wanted. I'll go ahead and pop on some mascara real fast, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the lip products here. Alright, so now that I've got everything put on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and put on one of these gorgeous lip colors. I am excited about these. I do like the fact that the liner is attached to it, so it's gonna be a great gym bag accessory for me. It's the first time watching your channel. I'm extremely into fitness. I actually do weight loss Wednesdays, and I tend to go to the gym at 4 a.m., do my makeup, come home, make sure the kids are ready for school, and then head off to work. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. There is 3 different colors here. There is a nice kind of neutral brown with a little bit of a peach undertone. Then you have, this one is definitely a brown. This is the one I'm going for because I love color, and what goes better with this and a nice black and white shirt than red. So we're gonna go ahead and use this red one. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips and put it in, and you will watch and I'll be right back. This is the lip color on. I'm gonna give myself one more spritz of spray, and then that'll be the look. That finished this look with the e.l.f. x Jenna Atkins. I have to say, for a natural palette, I do like this. Now the shades are a bit powdery, but I kind of expect that with some eyeshadows. The pigment is really good on them. The lightest shade is very light on me, so it doesn't really show up, but it's great for setting my eyeshadow primer. I do like this charcoal pencil. Like I said, I haven't used a charcoal pencil since high school. Effortless to smoke out your eyes. And you know, the brush, e.l.f. always comes out with really good eyebrow brushes, and this gel, I like the way this comb is shaped. I'm not sure if the formula is actually gonna be strong enough for my eyebrows, because they're still really soft, and usually I need them kind of crisp if I'm gonna be wearing it all day, because my eyebrows have a mind of their own. Lipsticks, I have a love-hate relationship with these. They are very drying on my lips. I would definitely have to wear a lip gloss with them. I do love the fact that the liner and the lipstick are in one component, so I don't have to have multiple things rolling around inside my makeup bag. All in all, I think that this is a great collection. The setting spray, you know, it smells great. I don't know how it's gonna wear until I wear it a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna have any issues with this at all. You know, it's a lightweight hydrating facial mist, moisturizing the skin, which is what I felt, very refreshed. It smelled good. I kind of felt like my face was itching because I was feeling dry, and I sprayed this on there and I felt great. So I would say if you're questioning about this palette, I would definitely pick it up, especially for the price that it is. If you have any other questions about this, or if there's any type of makeup she would like to see, please let me know. As of now, I'm just going to go ahead and just pick up things that I find interesting, or, things that I need. I'm going to be doing a favorites video in the future. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please go ahead and give them a look. And if you are still here and you like this kind of video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I will be posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays as time allows. Mondays will be more makeup. Wednesdays are more of your fitness, health related, and Sundays will be just the fun shenanigans that I do with my family, my kids, or just what I do in general to get my mind off work. So remember that you're amazing, you're awesome, and I hope you had a wonderful day. So go ahead out there and smile at somebody, and I will see you later. Bye.